everyone, welcome back to my channel. One kind of chutney or sauce that goes really well with any savory is tomato ketchup. In fact, that is the one thing that everyone wants to keep a stock of. Yes, today's recipe is of tomato ketchup. So let's see what all we need for that. Taken around 800 grams of tomatoes. I have taken red tomatoes and the tomatoes should be firm. They are best for tomato ketchup. Around 150 grams of sugar. For flavoring, I have taken 1 bay leaf, 1 small piece of cinnamon stick, 4 cloves and 4 to 5 peppercorns. 1/4 teaspoon of red chili flakes, these are optional. 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder.
1 teaspoon white salt.
1/4 teaspoon of black salt. 2 tablespoons of vinegar. This will act as a preservative and increases the shelf life for tomato ketchup. 1.5 tablespoon of lime juice and 1 teaspoon of corn flour. We have to do, I will cut these tomatoes into 4 pieces and then I will keep it in a wok for cooking. Tomatoes into small pieces and I have made the potli of bay leaf, cloves and peppercorns. You can use any cloth for making potli, but the cloth should be very thin. You can use cotton or muslin cloth. And I put this cloth inside this wok and add sugar, salt, black salt, red chili powder, chili flakes, lemon juice and vinegar. Add 2 tablespoons of water. Cover it with the lid and switch on the gas. Let it cook for 25 to 30 minutes.
You can also cook tomatoes in a pressure cooker until 3 to 4 whistles.
5 minutes. Now let's check it. Tomatoes are cooked now. Now we'll switch off the gas and let them cool down for 10 to 15 minutes.
Tomatoes are cooled down now. We'll remove the potli.
And transfer the tomatoes in the blender jar. Grind them. They are grinded well now. Now we have to strain it.
The best part of making ketchup at home is that you can add salt and sugar according to your preferences.
Now we have to cook it again for around 20 minutes more. Switch on the gas. Or garlic in the tomato ketchup, then you can also add 1 teaspoon each of onion and garlic powder. It has started boiling. Now we'll add 2 teaspoon water to the corn flour and make a slurry out of it.
And just add it in the boiling puree with continuous stirring. Cornflour will prevent the trailing of water from the ketchup.
Let it thicken. Now it's time to check the ketchup. You can take any plate and pour a little ketchup on the plate and just tilt the plate. You should not see any trail of water coming out of the ketchup. Now it's done. We'll switch off the gas stored this tomato sauce in a container for 2 to 3 months. Now let's take it out. I'm going to enjoy my ketchup with some french fries. So what are you waiting for? Go try it and tell me how it was. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family and subscribe to my channel. And yes, don't forget to leave your comments and suggestions in a comment box. Until next recipe, bye bye. Thanks for watching.